Step one, you say you have a ship, you're wrong. You say sit down, she's just with Shep. Wait. Alright, I know now that this is not the last of Steven Universe Future, but for all intents and purposes, because I have abandonment issues, this is the last of Steven Universe Future of 2019. Whew. Okay, we're starting with Little Graduation. The only thing I know is I saw a picture of Sadie on a Cartoon Network tweet. That's fine. I'm not mad. Not sponsored. Steven Universe Future. Sadie Killer and the Suspects. Whoa. Nice, Lars.
Hey, Steven. Hi, Lars.
Be cool.
Oh my gosh. So, how is stuff going with Shep? Huh? Shep?
Who?
Great. They're so cool. I can't believe we've been dating for almost 2 months now. Everything just feels so easy.
This is fine. Yes, non-binary gendered pronouns. But also, what kind of name is Shep? I'm just mad. It's fine.
Is it? Yes, it is.
The star's on his apron! He's a crystal gem. Oh, the off-colors graduated.
Well, except for me, I'll still be right here.
Oh.
Steven, I don't think you've had a chance to meet my new partner.
Hey, I'm Shep. It's cool to finally meet you.
Steven's going through his this doesn't line up with my fan fiction, and so am I. It's fine. I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
He's not okay. Trust me. The phone has a phone! Boo, that's amazing.
Well, I'm gonna have plenty of time now that the suspects are breaking up.
This isn't lining up with my fan fiction at all.
Well, you should have asked me. I'm really good at making things.
Oh, Steven.
We welcome any and all critique after the show.
Oh.
When I was younger and I hated fun.
I thought that was a holophone from Futurama.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward.
Oh, I love this song already. Wait, I want more of the feel-good song about looking forward.
Dude, you can visit me whenever. I'm like your magic portal, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
It's been real, Steven.
Lars, stop!
Ah! No! Dude! Holy sh**! Get it together, Steven. Ooh, that hurt a lot.
I think this dome activated as a reaction to some powerful feelings someone here has been bottling up. And I guess we all know who that is.
Lars. Oh. I was being sarcastic. Steven, get your shit together.
Sadie knows I miss her, but she knows how happy I am that she found someone better for her. Aww.
And Lars knows
That's
that
good.
But when
Yeah.
did this happen? I didn't see any of this.
Me.
because it was private.
I'm leaving because I like being in space. There are still
Good.
adventures.
Get your shit together, Steven. Steven, this isn't what I had in mind.
Well, but your magic's all about your feelings, right?
Okay, fine. I like Shep.
Steven, you're great, but you need to let us live our own lives.
If you don't get people in the globe, you'll suffocate them. In this case,
Hell yeah.
I know. You guys.
Me. Oh, it made a star with the diamonds instead of the diamond within the diamonds. It's time to grow up, Steven Universe.
Hey, come here.
Okay, I'm okay.
I'm looking forward now.
There's a doggy barking outside. Damn it, I loved that a lot. I'm really looking forward to watching all 10 of these episodes just together, just to kind of feel the through line. But yeah, it's like, oh, like, let's help people heal, let's help people grow. But it's like, well, what about Steven? And that was the first time it was so direct, but it was so obvious because it's been building up to this for the last 8 episodes. Damn it, I love this show. Crap. And good for you for making the episode about looking forward to literally the future in Steven Universe Future, like the last episode of 2019. I get it now. I feel it now. I was a fool not to trust you. Whew, okay. All right. I'm okay. Let's do this. It's not the end. It's just the beginning of a break. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm never gonna hear this again. I can't.
Me time? I'm hardly alone. This little smarty is named Connie.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I named this one Lars. You're stuck in the ground, aren't you? Not gonna zip right into space and leave everyone behind, isn't that right?
We okay there, bud? Think I know what's gonna happen now. Nothing, it's fine, the end. Beep. This one's a dog too? Oh no, I miss Pumpkin. Oh no, I'm not okay. So I can get a plush of that from Hot Topic soon, right?
The gems don't need me anymore.
Oh no.
Why do I need to be needed? I'm so sorry to dump all of this on you.
Ah! Am I the only one that's getting weirded out by this? Me.
What was that? Why'd you say that stuff, huh? Why'd you say that stuff, huh? Because I thought I could talk to you.
Didn't they do this bit on Frasier with Niles' parrot?
So mature now. She's so mature now.
It's like Brenda's a lush and Stacy is horny. Like, it's that.
Okay, if you need any help, just let us know, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
Is gonna turn to a monster that just talks on all of his friends? Oh my god.
Oh no, Cactus Steven, you look so messed up. Stop it!
Oh, Oh, great, and it's got superpowers. It's gonna have, like, super healing powers.
You come back, you know, say, let's say a couple hours for no reason whatsoever. Okay, bye.
It's like a cartoon Captain America Winter Soldiers going on in the house. Okay, Evil Dead.
Why is it so durable?
The cactus is Earth's most resilient plant.
Well,
Why is it being so weirdly specific?
So, who wants a hug? Come on, big guy.
god damn it, I love this show. Man, even Cactus Steven knows to leave and go sort his shit out.
Anything you need to talk about?
I think I've said enough.
Don't just end it like that. What the f- That's so frustrating. What happens next? You know, when I saw the name and the synopsis of this episode, I thought it was going to be frustratingly fun with no juice or drive or energy to it. And that was going to be what frustrates me about the episode. That was just me making assumptions. But nope, that made me feel a lot and had a lot to it. And then it just went, all right, bye. Damn it. Like the last time I felt this way about like a mid-season finale was Breaking Bad. God damn it, I love this show. I don't know, and I liked using a cactus too because it's like doing this, like talking about it, like analyzing yourself, like acknowledging that are hurting or festering up, like it's painful. So when he hugged the cactus and then there was all the prickers all around him, it's like, yeah, it hurts. But then like handing him the flower, like I know this isn't goodbye, Steven Universe future, but whew. I'll talk in the episodes real quick here in the studio with you guys, and then kind of the 10 episodes as a whole and my thoughts on everything. So for graduation pants, little graduation night, it was fascinating, and I kind of loved a little bit of the emotional manipulation as an audience member who ships characters aggressively. It was interesting to see and feel my own, ooh, you're new, I don't trust you. I too want Lars and Sadie to be together, and then learning through the episode with Steven to kind of let that go and realize that, you know, granted they're fictional characters and all that, but you grow an attachment to them. I found it interesting to sit there and learn with Steven to let people live their lives, and sort of like Snow Day to kind of encourage and teach me, the audience member, to remove expectations. If that makes any sense. I went from, you don't go to the school, you don't work here, to, I love you, Shep. They just delivered so much necessary character moments for people, and then realizing the growth that then begets that character for both Sadie and Lars. And, you know, yeah, not everyone's gonna end up together, and people change. People experience things, you know, chemistry and timing, and the chemistry stopped and the timing didn't work. And I really like that. And I like this idea of Sadie doing her own thing, Lars going off to be cartoon Star-Lord, which please can I get that as a spin-off? But I really liked what we started to bring to this moment. This was the first time where Pink Steven wasn't built out of a negative emotion so much as a toxic or controlling emotion. Like, it wasn't a hostile reaction. It was knee-jerk, but it was also, yes, selfish, but Steven doesn't want his friends to leave. He wants everything to stay there. And then I think the underlying tones of, well, now Steven has to start examining himself, and he almost selfishly wants his friends to be there for him in return. And that expectation of, well, I just helped everybody, I want everyone here to help me, but it didn't come across as like, ooh, you owe me. It was just being scared. And that's a very normal and acceptable feeling, and I loved how the show kind of took that on. There is no show if everything's just tied up with a nice bow and Steven's just taller, has a neck, and, you know, sometimes his powers are out of control. My life is crazy. It gave a lot of depth of the episodes that we're going to get in the future. Forgive me. But I really appreciated it, and I liked feeling that a lot of our supporting characters have found their place in the circle of life. But, like, now where's Steven's? I love taking this time to explore that as opposed to just a cliff note after the fact, you know, epilogue voiceover. Steven went on to become the dean of New Homeschool, and he became headmaster with Garnet. And I like how these first 10 episodes, it has a lot of underlying, well, what about Steven taking care of himself? And now I'm hoping that we've hit that jumping off point and the rest of the story is going to be Steven taking care of himself. And I loved that we, you know, sort of established that, like, hey, not everyone's going to drop everything and be there. You know what I mean? Like, and not in a we don't care about you way. Of course they care about each other. But I kind of like just exploring that because that's a reality of growing up. You're not going to be around everybody every day. Like, people aren't always going to be physically there every time you need them. And I think it's a lot of growing up. Ooh, I loved both seeing and then being told that, like, Steven, the healer, the shield, the bubble, that can also be suffocating. Overprotection, wanting to step in and help to the point where it's overbearing. I really liked that. Question, are they getting their associate's degree in being a new crystal gem? Because I guess if the off-colors are the first to graduate, they've been there at least a couple of years, right? So is it like a 2-year program? Like, I was expecting maybe I Want to Hear You Scream Steven being in the graduating class, or the gem that awoke in the first Steven Universe Future episode. But it was the off-colors, and I'm like, well, you've been here since Change Your Mind. How long does it take to get your degree? How many credits do you need? I really liked it, and I loved that, like, after Steven being parented and looked after so much, and Steven taking care of others, I kind of liked this feeling of now Steven having empty nest, really doing the soul searching of wanting to understand what he wants to do. It doesn't surprise me, but they continue to amaze me. It could have been so cut and dry. This could have been such a simple thesis. It could have been, ooh, one more bad guy. Ooh, one more adventure for the Steven and the Crystal Gems. And, you know, everyone shows up again. And I won't lie, sometimes I kind of want that, but I love it's exactly what you want while still subverting your expectations. I'm still being kept on my toes while being given exactly what I want, which is, well, what are these people doing now? What's left after this? Where's the growth? Like, what happens after you save the world, let alone the universe? What happens to the character who became the hero? It's structuring what I want sequels to be like from now on. And then to see in Prickly Pear, Steven, is gonna take on a hobby, but is not handling this stuff well. It's like, there's a lot more seated here. Boom, still got it. None of this stuff is just happening overnight. None of this stuff gets fixed right away. After seeing volleyball and that whole arc, like getting little tastes of it, and it's like, well, now, not only have we gotten these beautiful little story arcs with side characters, it places the want in your mind for you to have this for Steven, and then he's not getting it quickly, easily, within a 10-minute episode. Like, oh, he's gonna try a hobby. He's throwing his insecurities and his issues into his hobby, and then it manifests itself and he has to deal with that. And I'm really enjoying that we're seeing what could happen, what Steven could be, acknowledging trauma, that finding your place, finding your job, things that make you happy, addressing the things that don't. Even if volleyball's crack on her eye never goes away, she's still in a better place than when we saw her at the beginning of that story. Same with Pearl, same with Garnet, with Amethyst, even Greg with his hair sacrifice. You've seen so much happen with so many characters, and I love that we're taking time to explore it. You know, it's not, I've helped everyone and now I feel great now. I love that the person who's been helping everyone now needs help, and it's not gonna come from a typical source or a traditional direct path, a really subtle cliffhanger to leave us on, but because that's been the through line of the show, it makes so much sense. It was just so odd. It's not as direct of a cliffhanger as one would be used to in sort of like a mid-season finale. I don't know how many episodes there's gonna be, but that's the best way to describe it, right? Mid-season finale. But in watching all these episodes together, you start to see where these little things tie back to Steven in some way and what he's first not acknowledging or reluctantly facing periodically, but not as a grander whole. I think that's kind of what we're getting, is little sprinkles of character fulfillment and then waiting for it to happen for Steven. And I think that kind of build up, I think not only do we already find ourselves so invested in the character, but I think that also keeps us more on the line as an audience, waiting for it to happen, wanting it. Like we crave it more. The person who's helping everyone needing help. I love it. As far as a theory would go, I think the influence of the pink diamond just showed itself in Cactus Steven, and I think that's how we're gonna get pink white diamond, white pink diamond, pale pink diamond, or pale pink diamond. I think that's what's gonna happen with white diamond, is I think that influence is gonna radiate out of Steven's control onto white diamond. I have no idea what to expect from the slug monster. I can't unsee now the theory that it's Steven in some way, especially when you watch the intro and right as I was complaining, people think that that's Steven, and gosh, I don't know. And then the flash of pink comes from its eyes and I'm like, oh no, I think I'm jumping on that bandwagon fast. The thing that I am the least afraid of is the thing that I'm holding on to the most, which is that the payoff will be great. And I truly believe it is, because I could see this going a bit of a sacrifice route for Steven, Pearl, or Garnet even, which is hard to think about. I'm not gonna think about it. I just want it to end well. I'm not even begging for it to end happy. And I think that that's kind of what's being asked of us here, is want people to be well, not for everyone to be perfectly pristine, happy, happily ever after. Here we are. I think that song is going to be an irony. But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my thoughts. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to be doing Adventure Time soon, so stay tuned for that in 2020. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't wait for more Steven Universe stuff. If you want more Steven Universe videos in the meantime, give me some ideas in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves, please.